Let's make an ornament, shall we? Okay, first of all, I stamped and then scored 25 of these ornaments from the Retired Stampin' Up set, and I glued them together. And I'm going to show you how that works, because we still have to do the little guys. You need one for the base, which is going to go upside down, and I'm actually going to score all of them, so we're just going to score these real quick. You need 4 of them, and we're going to go in and crease it to the middle. Same thing with this one, crease it to the middle. This is very fiddly work, but it's worth it. As you can see, all the dirt from my fingers, which were kind of sticky from doing another project anyway, has transferred to the back, but you're not going to see it at all. I'm going to be using a 1.5 inch punch. This one happens to be a scallop punch. It really doesn't matter. And I'm going to be taking these pieces that I already stamped and die cut and then scored to one of these bases. You could also very well do something that's been, stamped itself. It's going to go face down for the stamped part anyway. And this glue has gotten kind of thick on me. Okay, so now we're going to start building this ornament by placing the tops of these scored pieces onto the circle. There are 5 of them to be exact. So this is what it looks like with all of this. And if yours didn't glue very well the first time, put a little dab of glue on and place it back down. And I'm going to check the other ones because I don't think that they stuck very well either. They did not. So I'm just going to put some more glue down. I do have my glue gun on. I'm going to grab a pair of scissors. Now I'm using a miniature glue gun today. Mostly because I've had a few comments in email about, why do I use the big one? I use the big one because I like it. And that's about the only reason I use it. But this small one, this little Sure Bonder, works really great as well. So what I'm going to do is cut off this. Okay, I've taken a piece of trim. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball how big I think this should be and cut it. And I'm going to do that 6 times so that I have 6 pieces of lace or trim that are roughly the same size. Now we're going to take our glue gun and this lace, and I'm going to just basically draw a part of a triangle from here to the tip and then from here back down. Okay? So far, this is what it looks like. Looks kind of weird upside down, but it'll be alright in just a moment. And actually start towards the middle of what will be the ornament. And I'm going to generously apply that glue. And I'm going to pop this right into place. And push it down with something so my fingers don't get burned. Just like that. And I'm going to continue to do the rest of them the same way. When you're making this D shape, you are going to need to pay attention to the fact that there is a right and wrong side of this lace, just like there's a right and wrong side of fabric. We'll clean up all this mess in a little bit. First thing I'm going to do is untangle these puppies, and I'm going to cut them off to where they have maybe like 1/4 inch. Okay, so this is kind of easy. So right on top, right now that I have this centerpiece in place, I'm going to go ahead and start placing these smaller ornament pieces into place. So I have to kind of decide where they're going to go. I think that's going to look really nice. So I'm going to go on and get these out of the way and put some hot glue right in there and place these all down where they're going to be. I'm having to do this one-handed because my tripod slipped. So I'm having to hold my camera with my left hand and pull this puppy together with my right. Okay, so I pulled these little white flower things out and I trimmed them up, and I'm going to put them right here on top of these filaments. So this one's going to have even more bling than the one I previously shared. Now I'm going to give this whole thing a really big dollop of the hot glue to make sure that it's going to stay together. I'm going to use my scallop circle punch and one of these little spare part ornaments. Cut that out. Lay this on the top right here. You may have to go back and put more hot glue on yours. I have pieces that are still a little loose. Lots of spider webs that we will take care of later. Okay, I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes and let the glue cool off. Okay, so I've gotten it to this point, and I'm going to flip it over to this side. So I'm going to decide where I want the hanger to be, leaving a little bit of myself behind in my work there. And I'm going to put some, in this case, seam binding into place. That right into that hot glue to attach the back pieces so that the back will be pretty and finished as well. I do plan to have a removable to and from tag on the back of this. I'll just use some removable glue dots to accomplish that, but for now we need to finish this ornament up. This ornament in total took me about an hour and a half to make. It would have been shorter if I had gotten a few more supplies ready, but I did not. Now what I'm going to do is use one of these acrylic snowflake ornaments. I bought mine from a company called Factory Craft Direct or Craft Factory Direct, something like that. I will leave the information in the description box. So this is going to be going right here in the middle. And I also die cut a snowflake out of silver glitter paper, and it is also going to be going here. Alright my friends, if you would like to enter to win this ornament, please leave me a comment down below of where you've shared this on your social media, and I will be checking that. So if it's YouTube or if it's Facebook or what have you, then please let me know so that I can enter you into the giveaway. If you just want to enter and not share it on the social media, just leave me a comment down below telling me if you like this particular ornament or not, and if you don't, it's fine. I'll still enter you in the giveaway. So thank you for joining me. Stamp happy, be a blessing, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye for now.